The Los Angeles Chargers pulled off a thrilling 34-27 victory over the Denver Broncos. This was no ordinary win. The Chargers overcame a 21-10 halftime deficit to keep their playoff dreams alive. The Bolts are now 9-6 on the season. They took a huge step towards a playoff berth. Chargers fans rode a roller coaster of emotions throughout the game. The first half belonged to the Broncos. Denver came out firing on all cylinders. The Chargers, meanwhile, looked lost. But this Chargers team has heart. They've shown resilience all season. The second half was a different story. The Bolts flipped the script. They dominated the Broncos on both sides of the ball. This game had it all. Justin Herbert showed why he's a superstar. Gus Edwards ran with power and purpose. Cameron Dicker even etched his name in the history books. The Chargers needed a spark. They found it in a big way. This win was about more than just a playoff push, it was a statement. The Chargers are for real. They're a team no one wants to face in the playoffs. Buckle up, folks, this is just the beginning. The Chargers stormed back in the second half. They scored 21 unanswered points. It was a dominant display of offensive firepower. The defense stepped up too. They shut down the Broncos in the second half. The turning point came in the third quarter. Josh Palmer made a spectacular juggling catch. The two-point conversion was good. The Chargers took a 27-24 lead. The momentum had shifted. Gus Edwards delivered a crushing blow late in the fourth quarter. His 43-yard run set up the game-winning touchdown. Edwards was a force to be reckoned with all game. He finished with 2 touchdowns on the night. The Chargers' offensive line deserves a lot of credit. They paved the way for Edwards' big runs. They also kept Justin Herbert clean in the pocket. Justin Herbert is the real deal. The young quarterback put the team on his back. He orchestrated a masterful 90-yard touchdown drive in the final minutes. That drive sealed the victory. His 34-yard touchdown pass to Hassan Haskins was a thing of beauty. Herbert finished the game with 284 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. He did throw 1 interception, but he was clutch when it mattered most. Herbert's leadership was on full display. He willed the Chargers to victory. Let's not forget about Cameron Dicker. The Chargers kicker made history. He nailed a 57-yard fair catch free kick field goal at the end of the first half. It was the first successful attempt in the NFL since 1976. Talk about a weapon. Dicker's incredible kick cut the Broncos' lead to 21-13. It gave the Chargers hope going into halftime. Sometimes it's those special teams plays that make all the difference. The Denver Broncos started strong. They looked like world beaters in the first half. Bo Nix threw 2 touchdown passes. Audric Estime added a rushing touchdown. The Broncos built a 21-10 lead by halftime. It looked like they were on their way to an upset victory. But the second half was a different story. The Broncos' offense went cold. Their defense couldn't stop the Chargers. Head coach Sean Payton's decisions in the second half raised eyebrows. Twice he chose to punt near midfield. One of those punts came on 4th and 5 with less than 5 minutes left. Those decisions backfired. The Chargers capitalized on the Broncos' conservative play calling. The Broncos fell apart in the second half.